Hi everybody, it's Cindy from the Empty Nest Bookshop. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm going to read a bedtime story tonight. And when I read a bedtime story, I like to wear my comfy jammies and a fluffy robe and have a nice fluffy blanket. And I also have a cup of hot chocolate, and I'm going to throw a huge marshmallow in that. So I am good to go and hope you are too. Tonight we're going to read Olive, the Other Reindeer. This book is by J. Otto Sebold and Vivian Walsh. Olive is a dog. Every day, Olive took her daily dog walk, winter, spring, summer, and fall. Today was a winter's day. It was the holidays. There was music playing outdoors. People were singing along. All the other reindeer. Olive was too shy to sing, so she hummed. Back at her doghouse, Olive was wrapping presents and listening to the radio. She heard that song again. All of the other reindeer, went the song. All of the other reindeer, sang Olive. All of the reindeer, said Olive. I thought I was a dog. However, I must be a reindeer. It was the time of year when all reindeer reported to the North Pole to help Santa Claus. So Olive put down her scissors carefully and marched out the door. She took one bus and then two buses. It's a long way to the North Pole. She got there just in time. Santa was checking his list for the second time. Elves were busy helping the reindeer loading the sleigh with presents for all the good boys and girls. Everyone was getting ready to go. Olive took her place. Santa noticed that there was a little dog in the lineup. Santa knew a lot about dogs. For instance, he knew they can't fly. But it was time to go, and so he decided to give Olive a chance. Comet, the biggest reindeer, used a piece of extra ribbon to make sure Olive was tied in safe and tight. Now they were ready to go. There they are, flying in the sky. And there's Olive hanging from a ribbon. That looks kind of scary to me. The other reindeer were very curious about the new helper. They looked at Olive so much that they stopped watching where they were going. And you know what happened? Crash! They flew smack into the top of a too-tall tree. Oh dear, said Santa. My sleigh is stuck in this tree and I'll have to cut it free. Olive clung to the side of the tree. She tried to fly up to help Santa, but she couldn't fly. She climbed up slowly and started chewing. Chewing was something that Olive could do very well. Well, thank you, Olive, said Santa Claus as they got back on the way. They had not traveled far when Olive's nose began to twitch. Olive smelled trouble. It was a smell of gumdrop candies as they fell from the sleigh. Plop, plop, plop. Drop, drop, drop. Olive barked, and Santa knew what to do. He steered the reindeer down and around so that all the gumdrops fell back into the toy sack. We were very lucky not to lose a single gumdrop, thought Olive. Then she heard a strange sound. It was the musical note, E-E-E. She spun around on her string to see the night sky filled with falling flutes. Olive had to howl louder than the wind instruments. That was not music to Santa's ears. First gumdrops and now flutes, thought Santa. That tree must have torn a hole in my sled. Prepare for an emergency landing, Santa instructed. Turning pages. The sleigh landed in a snowy field full of flutes. Luckily, Olive was very good at fetching sticks. It's something Dog did very well. Before Santa had finished patching the hole in the sleigh, Olive had returned each and every flute back to the sack. Ho, 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 said Santa, we're ready to go. There they go again. They were running late, but after a while, all the good children received their presents and Santa and his team headed home. They were almost home when they got caught in the dreaded North Pole fog. The reindeer slowed down until it was only the breeze that moved them along. The fog was as thick as a pillow and made everyone sleepy. Then Santa remembered something about dogs. They are expert smellers. Olive, I'd hate to be late for breakfast this year, he said. Mrs. Claus had planned a parade of cookies. Can't you just smell them? Olive could smell the cookies. Olive, won't you guide my sleigh this morning? Asked Santa. Olive moved to the front of the reindeer. Thanks to Olive's nose and Mrs. Claus's baking, they made it all the way back to the North Pole. All of the elves sang out a cheer. Hooray, hooray! Santa and the reindeer and the little doggy are back. Back at the North Pole, it was a glorious morning. After eating lots of good food, it was time to open presents. The reindeer got jump ropes and the elves got toy trains, and Santa reached into his toy sack. There was one present left, and it was for Olive. It was her very own set of reindeer antlers. And guess what? They fit perfectly. Then everyone went outside to play reindeer games. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story as much as I did. And thanks for watching and good night.